Hey, I just wanted to say your actions on Smackdown haven't gone unnoticed. By me, at least. You have the kind of ruthless attitude I really enjoy.
I'd say I'd do anything to get ahead, but when you're as talented as I am, getting ahead just comes naturally. It's not my fault other people get stepped on.
Didn't say it was. Anyway, I didn't want to talk to you just to tell you I'm a fan. I have an idea. Something that would help us both. You interested?
I'm always interested in helping myself. Tell me more.
You know, I've had some bad experiences teaming with people in the past, but I have a good feeling about you. So here's the deal. Adam Pearce is bringing back a WWE legend for some stupid reason, charity or whatever. I actually have an issue with her and would like to send her a message. But unfortunately, I'm busy. But if you show her a warm welcome, you'll really look dominant and more people will notice. I get what I want and you get ahead. Win-win.
Wow. I didn't get to where I am now by sitting back and just waiting for matches or attention.
Exactly. And by the way, I've been talking to Baron Corbin too. He's been looking to gain some momentum for himself. So he agreed to take care of Adam Pearce while you handle the female legend. That work?
Sounds like a plan.
And now a very special announcement from SmackDown's general manager, Adam Pearce.
My guest tonight, who's here to talk about her brand new charity initiative, means so much to past and current women of WWE. She's the winner of the first ever WWE Women's Championship, a 7-time title holder. Someone who made an undeniable mark on everyone she encountered during her time at WWE, myself certainly included. She's always treated me with nothing but kindness and respect. Anyway, that's enough for me. Please welcome WWE legend and Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus is an icon in WWE.
Trish is truly a trailblazer. So many of today's female superstars credit Trish for inspiring them to compete in WWE.
Now she's inspiring everyone to give back through her charitable cause, which I'm sure we'll learn more about in just a few moments.
What the hell?
You've got to be kidding me.
Trish Stratus was just blindsided.
Do something, Adam. Come on.
Leave her alone. That's it. Leave her alone.
King Corbin takes out Adam Pearce.
What is happening?
End of days on our GM.
Was this some kind of coordinated effort between these two?
That appears to be the case.
This has to go down as one of the most sickening acts I've ever seen in WWE. These two should be absolutely ashamed of themselves.
I couldn't agree more, Byron. Pathetic.
I just hope that Adam Pearce and Trish Stratus are okay.
My two favorites are together.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Jordana Raelynn and King Corbin.
Oh boy, I thought these two were already insufferable. Now we gotta see them together on my screen.
Prepare to see a lot more of them, Saxton, because these two are the future of mixed tag wrestling.
A superstar, a Hall of Famer that has influenced an entire generation.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
You're looking at a woman who's ready to take on old and new schools alike.
Despite everything Trish Stratus has accomplished in her career, she is still inspired simply by competition.
The GM is in the building. It's Adam Pearce.
And from Lake Forest, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Adam Pearce.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
Adam Pearce looks like he's ready to show the WWE Universe that he's more than just a general manager.
After a completely uncalled for attack, Baron Corbin and his mixed tag team partner are attempting to send yet another strong message to two of WWE's most respected figures.
Well, Trish Stratus is a legend, sure, but since when is Adam Pearce untouchable?
Corey clearly has about as much respect for authority as Corbin and his accomplice.
Damn right, but I do respect taking WWE by storm and by any means necessary.
That unraveled on Trish.
Oh, God. Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
And she lets her free. Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. He's going for the pin. This could be it. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Sent into the corner.
Clothesline.
He tags out, so now the women are going to go one-on-one.
Knee right to the face.
She's losing some steam now.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help.
Controls down. Could she finally put this away?
She kicks out with force.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. Drop kick.
Oh, strong impact. Impressive reversal there. Beautiful. Into a power. Wow.
And she got it. Surprise pin.
Here are your winners, Jordana Raelynn and King Corbin.
You requested this time to comment on the recent attack on Trish Stratus. What did you have to say?
Listen, I'm not one to stick my nose in other people's business, but somebody has to say something. And yes, I know I've been ruthless in the past, but an attack on Trish Stratus and Adam Pearce? I wouldn't be here today without Trish. And Adam Pearce is not only a friend, but he's also our GM, whose in-ring days are long behind him. That line you don't cross has absolutely been obliterated, but that's not all. As if the vicious attacks on Trish and Adam weren't enough, I felt like I have to tell the WWE Universe that I've received DMs that prove the only goal of this was to bring chaos and undermine SmackDown as a whole. These attacks have been an attempt at a disgraceful power grab that affects all SmackDown superstars. And that's why I'm speaking up. And that's why I want a match, to stand up for Trish and Adam on behalf of the entire WWE Universe.
Time to put your hair up and square up.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonia Deville.
Guys, Sonya Deville has become more shrewd ever since she betrayed Mandy Rose.
Well, Sonya's also proven to be great at both competing in the ring and asserting authority backstage.
Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time in mixed martial arts.
Smackdown is certainly always full of surprises, but there is perhaps none bigger than Sonya Deville standing up for Trish Stratus and our GM.
Every superstar has a line they can't cross, and it sounds like Sonya Deville just found hers.
Maybe Sonya saw the light, or maybe she's lost her edge. Either way, Sonya's opponent will be looking to make Sonya regret her change of heart.
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Is it enough? The cover! 2, 3. It's over. All in a night's work. SmackDown's new assistant GM, Sonya Deville, means business.
And so does she.
Sonya's management now. This is a bad idea.
We're going to see the walls come down here. This is out of control.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't either, Corey, not one bit.
The backstage area is no place to settle your differences.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Measured knee drop. Up. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Off the crest.
Why won't you believe me? I was never plotting any sort of uprising. It's insane.
And what's supposed to convince me of that? The fact that you ambushed me and Trish in the ring with Corbin? Or that you attacked Sonya, the person who brought your plot to light? I don't even know why you're trying to convince me of anything. Your suspension will be over soon enough. And listen, I've made mistakes in the past too. When your suspension is over, I'm willing to give you another chance.
But I'm telling you, Sonya was behind the whole thing.
Again, with Sonya. Like I said before, that just doesn't make sense. And she's already proven useful to me as an assistant GM, having a second pair of eyes and ears around here. It's time to drop this lie and move on.
But it's not a lie.
Like I said, I've been in your shoes, but I learned to work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. So listen, if you tell anyone I okayed this, I'll deny it. But why don't you go blow off some steam at an indie show while you're waiting for your suspension to be over?
Fine, whatever. I bet you think you're pretty smart, Sonia.
That's SmackDown General Manager Sonia. Thank you very much. And yes, I do.
So what, you recruiting me was all just part of some grand scheme to become SmackDown GM? How insecure are you?
I'm clearly just standing up for what's right in WWE. However, if it was all part of a plan, and you, Corbin, Trish, and Adam Pearce were just collateral damage, those DMs and text messages were faked, it's too bad that you wouldn't be able to prove it.
You'll regret this, Sonia. I'll make sure of that.
Maybe, but I sincerely doubt it. Because now I have the power to officially control everyone on SmackDown. And the person I'm most looking forward to controlling? You. Why do you think I picked you in the first place? Someone getting too big for her britches? Thinking she was conniving enough to play in the big time? Not a chance, amateur. I could just fire you right now, but that would raise red flags, and we don't want that. And like I said, it'll be a lot more fun to keep you around as my punching bag. So let's get the fun started tonight with your first match back from suspension. And by the way, it's a handicap match. Enjoy.
To take on a handicap match challenge like this.
Much like speaking with Saxton, it's a little bit of both. You lose a lot of advantages in a handicap match, but victory means so much more. Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening. Endless blows.
And now she has the sturdy upper hand.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Into the turnbuckle.
With the reversal.
Yeah, Nikki getting that crazed look in her eyes again.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Boom.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
Can she do it here? And the rope will force a break. That offense really hitting her hard.
Come on, Cole. No one leaves a handicap match completely unscathed.
And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
Sent out of the ring, not sure. She will.
Good grief.
Super kick. Nikki Cross has to find a way to get back on offense.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
Nasty right hand.
Vicious enziguri. Slingshot.
Boom, a forearm.
On point. Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
For the win. 2 count. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself. Has to face 2 opponents simultaneously.
It's tough to take on one WWE superstar, but 2 of them working in tandem? This might not last long, Michael. Oh, launching into a hip attack. Ooh.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Taking this to the floor.
Big-time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny. Good defense. Being suppressed. Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
Hard side kick.
3. Coming in hot.
Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed.
Driven down hard with a Uranagi.
Looking for
check this out. What athleticism!
Will that stop Asuka?
And here tonight. That'll change her career.
I'm done putting up with this, Sonia.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you had a choice?
GM or not, you're still a WWE superstar. Let's settle this in the ring. You versus me. No scheming or power plays. Just a match to see who's better. And if I beat you, you're out as GM.
Brilliant plan, bozo. You're clearly out of your mind. I have everything I want right now, so why on earth would I agree to that stipulation?
I'll tell you why. Because it's clear that you want me gone. So if I win, you're out as GM. But if you win, I leave SmackDown on my own. No red flags, no further investigation from WWE where they might look into my story a bit further. You get away with everything.
Now, that is interesting. It would be nice to get rid of you permanently without anyone thinking twice. And given that I know I can beat you easily when I'm not phoning it in, you've got a deal. Enjoy your last match here on SmackDown.
Enjoy your last night as GM.
Sonya Deville and her opponent are facing off in a no disqualification match that we're hearing may have undisclosed repercussions and big ones.
Well, nothing has been confirmed, but the rumblings we've heard backstage could have a dramatic impact on the apron.
You gotta be kidding me!
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back.
Gets put into the barricade. 110th Street Slam.
Counters that. Running knee lift.
Oh, foot right to the belly. Double stomp.
She's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Tough position to be caught in here.
My goodness!
And then look at that!
Telling her up.
Return fire from Deville.
Oof. She is not amused in the slightest. Sonya's getting up, but has no idea what's coming her way.
Well, check this out.
Somersault reverse DDT!
This is troublesome for Deville.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Jordana Raelynn.
Ugh. I knew it was impossible to avoid you much longer.
Nice to see you too, Josie. How have you been?
Let's dispense with the pleasantries, okay? Thankfully, so far we've been able to stay out of each other's way for the most part. But as we both climb the ranks of SmackDown, that's not going to be an option anymore. And there's only room for one of us at the top.
Agreed. And I have to admit, it's pretty cool that we're going to be able to continue our rivalry from the PC here on SmackDown. I came to compete against the best. And more, that's looking like it might be you.
Might be? Is. And if you need proof, I'm happy to get in the ring with you anytime.
Why wait? Let's go. I look forward to seeing what skills you've picked up since the PC. And showing you a few new ones of my own.
Well, it looks like I picked the right week to visit SmackDown. I hear you and Josie are getting in the ring.
Yep, should be fun.
Let me offer you some advice and you can do what you like with it. I know a lot about deep-rooted feuds and squaring off versus someone from Calgary. There are a lot of ways to win, but the choices you make will determine the kind of superstar fans see you as.
Makes sense.
So the question is, do you take Josie out in the ring, or do you get her before she even makes it there?
I can take her in the ring. And I'm not going to give her any additional reason to complain about the results.
Probably smart. Now you've just got to make sure you win.
One of the WWE's grittiest new superstars, it's Josie Jane.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Josie Jane!
After years of earning her stripes on the indie circuit, Josie Jane's made it to the big time.
And she has no intention of blowing her shot at WWE glory.
You can see how much every fight means to Josie.
Josie Jane and her opponent are both bringing a lot of history to the ring tonight after having clashed at the PC more than a few times on their way up the totem pole to Smackdown.
They're both bringing a lot of passion as well, Michael. They've butted heads throughout their young careers, but only because they both want to be the best.
But you can't be the best if you're not better than your biggest rival, and I guarantee you, both of these SmackDown superstars know that all too well.
Saw that one coming.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Referee in position, and she gets the shoulders up.
Ooh, my goodness.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
She begins to stir back up, but does it look good?
On the top.
Well scattered reversal there.
Oh, he's right.
Discus punch.
Rolling over, wrapping the legs. 3/4.
And the rope saver there. She can be set up for a submission here.
Putting that strain on.
You can see the agony on her face. This is painful. Can she there it is.
This singles contest has a victor.
Here is your winner, Jordana Raelynn.
I hope you're not spending too much time celebrating or reading your mentions on social media.
I'm not. In this sport, it's all about the next match.
That next match is going to be the same as your last, but with a different result. I just talked to Adam Pearce, and we're doing a best-of-3 series.
Nice of him to let me know.
I'm letting you know now. And I'll let you know that I'm going to beat you twice to prove who's ready to take their career to the next level. Unless you can't handle that kind of pressure.
I'm happy to give you another chance, because I know I can handle the pressure, and I know I can beat you again. It's only going to help my case as I work towards being Smackdown Women's Champion.
We'll see.
Josie Jane reverses.
Looks like Josie's got the upper hand now, trying to do everything she can to make up for losing their first encounter.
Wait a second, Josie's locked in an armbar. Will this be it? Will Josie Jane tap?
Hold on, her shoulders are on the mat.
Josie taps.
The referee just counted the pinfall.
But Josie might have tapped first.
Maybe, but it's Josie who gets the win. I don't think the referee ever saw the tap out.
I don't know who's more confused about this outcome, but clearly only one superstar is happy with it.
This happens sometimes, Cole. The referee called what he saw. Was it correct? Not really.
A hard-fought battle between these two, but you can't fault anyone who's not Josie Jane for coming out of this feeling a bit frustrated and disappointed.
Extending this rivalry was absolute genius. Whose idea was that again? That's right, mine.
Technically, it was Booker T and John Cena's idea, but sure. Way to go.
You know, it wouldn't hurt to compliment your boss every now and then. Might earn you some bonus points.
She doesn't need bonus points. She won. It was a close finish, but I've got to respect the referee's call. I'm gonna have to dig deep to take the third match.
You both will. And with that in mind, your final deciding match of the best-of-3 series will be an Iron Woman match.
We've competed against each other so many times in the past that this seems fitting.
I could have thought of something better. Oh, right, bonus points. Good idea, boss!
Keep working on that.
All-time series deserve all-time finishes, and that's exactly what we're...
Here is your winner, Jordana Raelynn.
The WWE Universe showing their appreciation for this hard-earned victory.
Listen, I don't know when we might meet in the ring again, but it's clear that neither you or I are going anywhere.
I know I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
It's also clear that this rivalry isn't going away either. You're going to get some wins, I'm going to get some wins. I don't see any of that changing. But the one thing that has changed is that after that series, I certainly have gained a lot of respect for you and your abilities.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
We might have had our differences, but I want you to know I've got your back, no matter what. And I hope when push comes to shove, if I ever need it, you'll have mine too.
I will. Good luck out there. And maybe we'll both make that leap to the next level. Together.
Yeah, maybe.
Lord, look at me! I am so grateful that Mr. McMahon decided to recognize me with this great honor.
What are you talking about?
Oh, just this United States Championship that was reintroduced for the WWE Women's Division. I'm sure you recognize the classic design.
I'm all for another championship to pursue, but why was it awarded to you?
Really, honey? Why was the United States Championship awarded to me? A former United States Marine? Come now. I mean, I practically am America. Did you think they were gonna choose a little nasty like yourself?
Well, I'd at least hope someone would earn it in the ring, as opposed to just getting a handout. I know I'd like a fair shot at it.
Bless your heart. Is that a challenge?
You bet it's a challenge. After all, I'm sure you want to teach your daughter the value of hard work to get what you want, instead of just accepting unearned championships, even if it is from the chairman.
You'll leave Summer out of this, thank you very much. And you would have done your best to leave yourself out of it, too. No one steps to the Women's United States Champion Lacey Evans like that. Watch your back, you nasty.
Whoa, Lacey Evans just came out of nowhere.
Talk about nasty. This is uncalled for.
Apple pie, bald eagles, Lacey Evans. Nothing is more American or more deserving. However, the winner of my Glorious Stars and Stripes challenge, I can't even bear to utter her name. Someone who general manager, for some ungodly reason, has put his faith in here on Smackdown. She thinks she can to my perfect 45-degree salute. My challenger? She's just a plain old nasty. And I can't wait to prove that to the whole of these United States and the entirety of the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Lake Forest, Illinois, Jordana Raelynn. And introducing the champion from Paris Island, South Carolina, the Women's United States Champion, Lacey Evans.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship. Lacey Evans has finally wrapped up her Independence Day parade around the WWE. Vicious running knee lift.
Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Well, check this out.
Somersault reverse DDT. Goes into champ.
Here's
Lacey Evans has been defeated.
Women's
United States champion.
This might come off as unprofessional, but who cares? Lacey Evans has been downright annoying since she was awarded the U.S. Championship, and I'm so relieved that she no longer has it.
Spoken like a true nasty, Cole. What a turn of events.
You've been making quite an impression so far on SmackDown.
I hope so. I'm really trying to make my mark and take advantage of every opportunity.
Speaking of, I have some good news and bad news.
Oh?
There's a spot with your name on it in the upcoming Royal Rumble. As you know, the winner gets a title opportunity at WrestleMania.
So what's the bad news?
It's the #1 spot, meaning you'd come out first and then have to face 29 other women. But it's yours if you want it. So, do you?
I'll take it. After all, it'll be quite a story when I not only come out first, but am the last woman standing at the end of the Rumble.
It definitely would be. Good luck.
I hear you have the #1 Royal Rumble spot.
You hear correctly.
Guess what? I have the last spot. Number 30. Wanna trade and come out last?
Why do I have the feeling that there's a catch?
No catch. Just a favor.
Go on.
I don't need 30. I already am the Smackdown Women champion. But Beth Phoenix is in the Rumble. And I do not want to face the Glamazon at WrestleMania. So take her out for me before the Rumble.
So, attack Beth Phoenix, and I can be the last Rumble entrant?
Yes. And then maybe you face me at WrestleMania. Not that you'd have a chance. めちゃくちゃにドッキつき回してキックしてそばですバックフェイスしてジャーマン投げたるぞ Basically, win.
You may be grossly underestimating me, but even I can respect a deal. You don't want Beth in the Royal Rumble? Fine. Given how she treated me at the PC, I generally don't want Beth around anywhere. So I'll do your dirty work for you. But be warned that I'll be bringing the same level of attention to you when I win the Rumble and seal your fate in our title match at WrestleMania.
Okay.
It's WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix looking better than ever.
Look out!
Beth trained her. What's going on?
Backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent in a hurry.
They must have lost their minds.
Everyone in the back needs to stay away from the oncoming devastation.
Oh, nice sit-out powerbomb.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Knee strike to the back. Oh! Able to parry that one.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Jumping stomp to the gut. Connected on that. Oh, man, both feet crashing down. She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Big forearm. Tied up with a ripcord. Ripcord lariat.
Being carried around with ease. And final Royal Rumble entrant joins the fray with only 3 other women remaining.
It's the most valuable position in the Rumble, but will she be able to take advantage of this to secure a spot at WrestleMania?
Beth Phoenix! Beth Phoenix is here!
And Beth's getting revenge for the attack that we thought was going to keep her out of the Royal Rumble.
It looks like Beth is entering the Royal Rumble match.
And Beth eliminates Sonia.
And out goes Alexa Bliss.
The Glamazon is going head-to-head with Trish Stratus. Who thought we'd ever see this?
Trish attempting Stratusfaction.
Beth Phoenix reverses and eliminates Trish.
Is this over? Did Beth Phoenix just win?
It looks like there's one more superstar standing between Beth and a championship match at WrestleMania.
Now it's just Beth and the woman she trained who then betrayed her. One of these two will go to WrestleMania. There is your Royal Rumble winner, the lone superstar in the WWE Universe, who now has a guaranteed Women's Championship match at WrestleMania.
No matter how you feel about her, she earned this victory and the opportunity that lies ahead for her.
It's the Smackdown Women's Champion, Asuka!
Looks like the WrestleMania match is made. The Rumble winner has chosen Asuka and the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Asuka hits her with the miss. Where did she even come from?
Asuka won't part with her championship easily, and if tide is any indication, all bets are off as we're now officially on the road to WrestleMania.
Not the way you want to get started on that road, Cole.
No, not at all, but there's a long way to go. Here to settle some unfinished business from the Royal Rumble.
Is Beth actually here? Either way, message sent to the Rumble winner. Watch your back.
Hooked in.
I thought this issue with Beth was over. I beat her in the Royal Rumble, despite trying to garner sympathy from everyone and then making a predictable last-minute recovery. She still competed, and she lost.
What can I say? It seems pretty clear that it's not over at all. I mean, after what you did trying to take her out before the Rumble, after everything she's done for you, honestly, I don't blame Beth at all.
I see what's happening here. You know, just because you've worked with Beth in the past at the PC and you're buddies with her husband doesn't mean you get to skirt your responsibilities to be an unbiased GM.
I can assure you that my decisions as GM have nothing to do with my personal friendships, including this decision. I'm giving Beth a match against you at Elimination Chamber.
Are you serious?
I certainly am. And if she wins, I'm giving her, not you, the title opportunity against Asuka at WrestleMania.
You can't do that. I won the Royal Rumble. You can't just take that away.
Well, what can I say? It's also against the rules to just change Royal Rumble places with another superstar. What, did you think I would just ignore that? You're lucky I didn't void your win for that alone. So after Elimination Chamber, whatever happens, we'll call it even.
I thought you got rid of Beth Phoenix.
Me too. Turns out our corrupt general manager has other ideas.
I do not want to face Beth Phoenix. I will be in your corner at Elimination Chamber.
Excuse me? Why should I trust you? I've made it perfectly clear. I want your title. I'm facing you at WrestleMania. You misted me at the Royal Rumble.
You pointed at the WrestleMania sign. I had to. Rookie mistake.
Right, sign rules. Apparently the only rules that matter around here. I guess you did help me leading up to the Rumble. So, I'll take all the help I can get against Beth, even though I could certainly do it on my own. There's no reason not to make my day just a little easier.
Exactly.
Here's the total package of women's wrestling. The Glamazon.
And from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Really a trailblazer in sports entertainment.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing what Beth Phoenix has in store here tonight.
The Glamazon steps into the ring tonight with one thing on her mind: annihilation.
Beth Phoenix and her opponent have already crossed paths several times on the road to WrestleMania. But tonight that road will end for one of these two superstars.
Why are you always such a downer, Cole? The loser goes home, sure, but the winner will face Asuka at WrestleMania for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
There's just as much at stake in this match for Asuka as anyone, which is why you have to wonder, will the Empress of Tomorrow find a way to get involved? Nice suplex! Drop kick!
I wonder if she can withstand much more of this.
And every attempt of her own offense is being subdued.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Oh, and Beth turns the tables.
Beth looking to get...
A submission move coming here.
Torture rack! Torture rack! You feel like hope is starting to fade.
She's in trouble. And that's one way out of it.
Oh, look at this. Quick count out after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Running knee lift. And Beth can't stop any offense coming her way. Yeah, Beth perched up top. A diving knee drop. That should do it right there. 1, 2. Oh, my God.
Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away?
Well, check this out.
Somersault reverse DDT.
Serious jeopardy for the Glamazon.
Victory. victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
It's been a long and winding road for her, from competing at carnivals and state fairs on the indies across the United States to her evolution as a competitor at the Performance Center to the brightest stage in this industry tonight, WrestleMania.
She's literally worked her whole life to reach this moment, and she's soaking it in.
Perhaps the biggest opportunity of her career tonight, but she is more than ready for the challenge.
Enter the Empress.
Nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
Well, many would say Asuka had one of the best women's matches in WrestleMania history against the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
I'd agree with that point, Saxton, but it still eats at Asuka that her undefeated streak ended that night.
Yeah, so guess what? Tonight she can take out her WrestleMania frustrations. In over 914 days without a loss in NXT and WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Lake Forest, Illinois, Jordana Raelynn. And introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Asuka.
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match. It's the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania, and the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line in a battle between two superstars with a complicated history.
I don't see...
Oh, she's got the mist! Oh no, the poison mist!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was nasty. Into the pin attempt. 2, and still hanging on.
That was a long 2 count there.
Shot block. Running swanton.
The champ getting put to the test here.
And Asuka moves.
Side kick. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Asuka certainly being tested here. Asuka turns it around. Asuka might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Oh my! Sit out, spinebuster.
New champion. She doesn't even get a count of one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And a mud hole is being stomped. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Saw that coming.
Suplex. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Still only got one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, giant knee strike.
Lights out.
I got right to the gut.
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission.
And now latching on.
Asuka, I've never seen her in this deep trouble before. What can she do?
It is absolute.
That's it. That's it. We've just witnessed history. A new Smackdown Women's Champion has been crowned at WrestleMania.
Our new champion might have had her detractors for some of the things she did to get here tonight, but bottom line, she got the job done when it mattered by defeating Asuka.
Taking on and getting the win against the Empress of Tomorrow on the grandest stage of them all is a once-in-a-lifetime achievement, but I have a feeling this isn't the last time she does something like this.
No, I think you're right, Corey. We might be looking at one of the most dominant women in WWE, and not just today, but of all time.
Go ahead, pick a time.
Pick a time? What are you talking about?
I'll let you pick the time for when you lose your SmackDown Women's Championship to me. If I'm going to beat you for it, the least I can do is make it convenient. That being said, is now good?
That's a little arrogant and a lot misinformed. You want a title match? I'll be more than happy to make an example out of you. And yeah, now is good.
And I'm the arrogant one. All right. Let's make our title match interesting, because you certainly won't. I'm thinking no DQ.
You're on.
Shayna Baszler is going to need a second win if she's going to have a chance in this SmackDown Women's Championship match.
A second win or some outside assistance. We heard Baszler had some backup here tonight, and apparently it's Raquel Gonzalez and Kaylee Ray.
This trio seems to have our SmackDown champions number.
Not if Josie Jane has anything to say about it.
Josie's getting shut down too.
It appears Josie's efforts were too little too late.
Baszler's got her in the Kirifuda clutch. The champ is fading fast.
She's not going to be able to hold on.
She did it with a whole lot of help, but nonetheless, Shayna Baszler is your new SmackDown Women's Champion.
The Queen of Spades is now the Queen of SmackDown.
Sure, there were some outside factors, but Shayna Baszler pretty much called her shot here tonight. And I, for one, don't see anyone taking that championship away from her anytime soon.
So, thanks for trying to help me out there, I mean.
I know we've had our differences in the past, but we came up together, and that counts for something. I'm just sorry I couldn't do more.
Yeah, well, It seems pretty clear to me that Shayna stacked the cards against me from the start. That no DQ proposal was just an excuse to have her crew come down and interfere in the match. It's technically legal, but it's a dirty move. I've got to get my title back somehow.
Well, like I said, I've got your back.
Thanks. Clearly I could use the help. But against the three of them, I think we'll need more reinforcements.
What do you have in mind?
Since Shayna likes to play dirty, I've got the perfect idea to hit her right where it hurts.
I like the sound of this.
How much longer is Shayna Baszler going to carry on?
Are you going to tell her to stop?
Nope.
But before I continue, I just want to say, no disrespect to the former SmackDown Women's Champion, but many people have played a role in my path to dominance. Last week, she just happened to play the part of the woman I got to take the title from.
You got your wish, Byron. It's the former champ, and she's not alone, as she's accompanied by Josie Jane.
I still would have preferred Saxton interrupting Shayna, but this'll do.
I hope you've had a good week playing the part as the SmackDown Women's Champion, because I'm here to get my title back. Except this time, it's going to be a fair fight, because I've got a little surprise. I've brought someone here tonight to even the odds.
Oh boy. Wow. So, Josie Jane is your big surprise? I know you probably missed it while you were getting choked out, but we already took care of her last week. So, not sure how you think this is going to turn out any differently this time. Not to mention, we actually have a real surprise. I've been 2 steps ahead of you this entire time, and that continues tonight. These two have my back, but I've held championships with this woman, and you'll soon find out she's an irresistible force.
It's Nia Jax.
These two were in trouble already against Shayna and her crew. Now it just got exponentially worse.
I can't remember the last time we saw a group of women as powerful as the one Shayna Baszler has assembled.
Shayna really is on top of her game right now from both the physical and tactical standpoint.
The former champion and Josie should just turn around and leave now while they can.
Wow, impressive. But Josie wasn't my surprise. This is.
Nia just nailed Shayna Baszler.
It's not 4-on-2, it's 3-on-3.
Nia wasn't part of Shayna's crew after all.
Samoa drop.
The balance of power has suddenly shifted toward the former champ and her crew of Josie Jane and Nia Jax.
Shayna said she was 2 steps ahead, but apparently her adversary was 3 steps ahead.
I can't believe what we just saw, but as a result, the SmackDown Women's Championship picture looks entirely different than it did just minutes ago.
Once again, you've got the WWE Universe buzzing.
That's nice and all, but I just want my title back from Shayna.
Well, then you'll be happy to hear that I'm making a 6-woman tag match. You, Josie, and Nia against Shayna and her crew. You beat Shayna's team, and you'll have your title rematch.
Don't worry, we'll beat her.
While this might help a bit, I can let you choose the match type for the 6-woman tag. A regular 6-woman tag match, elimination tag rules, or a no disqualification tornado tag.
After what Shayna's put me through, let's do no DQ tornado rules. I don't want to be held liable for anything I do to her.
You got it.
Was about to break
Here
free.
are your winners, Jordana Raelynn, Josie Jane, and Nia Jax.
That's a big victory for these 3 here tonight.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later.
for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Lake Forest, Illinois, Jordana Raelynn. And introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title.
After weeks of all-out warfare, Shayna Baszler and opponent are fighting for the SmackDown Women's Championship here in the confines of a Hell in a Cell match.
It was a crowded battlefield in their last encounter, but Shayna and her opponent are finally fighting one-on-one to determine who truly deserves to rule over SmackDown.
The Queen of Spades doesn't look like she plans on giving up her throne anytime soon, Saxton.
Ooh, well measured.
She goes back inside the ropes.
And a beautiful swanton.
Penny predicament, and she kicks out.
She still has a lot more in her.
Discus lariat.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She better buckle up. Hell in a Cell matches are unforgiving. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Baszler being dismantled.
Baszler's bag of tricks maybe empty.
And Baszler had it scouted. Paying it right back with a reversal. Knee right to the face.
Swanton. Oh, that might have just broken something.
She's pushed into the corner.
Jaw-shattering.
Oh, God, that hurt. She returns the favor there.
Shayna there keeping that stream of offense in check.
Now's a chance for Baszler to get back into this match.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Baszler needs to head this attack off of the pass.
No, I don't see Shayna struggling much longer.
Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
I do not like the looks of this. That chair's going to be used as a weapon.
I was right. Discus punch.
Going to cloverleaf submission here. Cloverleaf submission. The tap out. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner,
precious time in the
and
ring.
the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Jordana Raelynn.
An exciting match that concludes with a title changing hands.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.
Brooklyn Von Braun has done it all, and she's not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one. Take a look at her eyes. More than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. And introducing the champion from Lake Forest, Illinois, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Jordana Raelynn.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the Smackdown Women's title. In just a few years, the Smackdown Women's title has gone from blue-haired stepchild to arguably the most hotly contested title in the women's division.
Think of who's won the title. That list contains some of the key figures in the women's evolution, and this is a chance to be mentioned in the same breath as them forever.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And there's still plenty of fight left.
She came here to fight, not lay down. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Oh, God!
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Great punch! And now Brooklyn is under immense pressure.
But Brooklyn can't allow this burst to hinder her. Discus lariat!
My, oh my, what elevation!
Off into the pin. She kicks out at one.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Great body control.
Uh-oh is right. Discus punch.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
1, 2, 3.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the Smackdown Women's Champion, Jordana Raelynn.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's what I
An
thought.
absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Welcome back to SmackDown as our women's champion sits down for what should be a very interesting moment of bliss.
Once again, I'd really like to thank you for coming out here tonight.
It's my pleasure. Actually, it's your pleasure. But I'm willing to sit here for a few minutes and boost your ratings. You're welcome.
Thanks. Anyway, I'm glad you're here because it gives us a chance to bury the hatchet, move forward, and for me to tell you exactly what I think of you. You are nothing but a two-faced, deceitful brat. From day one, you've come in here into my house and acted like you own the place. Like you're entitled to some special treatment, but you're not. And if anyone is, I am, because I put my body on the line countless times and earned anything that comes my way. In fact, I've been here long before you strolled in, and I'll be here long after you crawl your way out.
And there's the ambush I was waiting for.
No ambush, just telling the truth.
Then let me hit you with some truth. Your claim to fame is you've been here a while, which I guess sort of makes you an antique. Sounds about right, considering you're so fragile. And by the way, I'm the only reason anyone's watching this. So, I think your few minutes are up.
That's fine. People don't want to see you. Not on TV, not backstage, not in the ring, and certainly not holding that title. But you won't be holding it for long. Because the real reason I asked you on my show is to say this. I demand, for the sake of the entire WWE Universe, a shot at your Smackdown Women's Championship, so I can take it from you and return it to someone who's not an embarrassment to this sport.
This interview is over.
Well, that went about as well as expected. Wade from behind.
The Smackdown Women's Champion just took out Alexa Bliss.
And it's not over.
Into the moment of Bliss set.
You were right about one thing. That was a moment of bliss.
Whether the Smackdown Women's Champion likes it or not, it looks like she's on a collision course with Alexa Bliss.
I think they already collided and Alexa lost.
We'll have to see, but it certainly doesn't look good for Alexa.
If you're here to reprimand me, you know Alexa had it coming.
I'm not. You both have said and done a lot of things, and I'm not dumb enough to get in the middle of it. I've got a wife and a daughter at home, and you only need to learn that lesson once. But Alexa is right about one thing. You do need to defend your Smackdown Women's Championship.
If Alexa wants my title, she can come try to get it. Unless Little Miss Fragile is too banged up to compete.
Actually, thanks to your attack, Alexa is going to be out for a bit.
Not surprised.
But that doesn't mean you get to sit around and relax. I'll give you the choice of who you'd like to face next. Lacey Evans or Sonia Deville.
If Sonia can take a break from organizing her suit collection long enough to get into the ring, I'll happily knock her right back out of it.
Okay, I'll set it up.
It's Nikki Cross, here to pay the Smackdown Women's Champion a visit after she took out Nikki's best friend, Alexa Bliss.
The champion's going to learn a lesson. Don't cross Nikki Cross.
This could be it. And there's the kick out.
Too early for that.
She's going up. Top rope here.
Up high.
She comes up empty.
Big forearm. You're a little creative here.
Ripcord lariat.
Turned inside out.
And she gets the shoulders up.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Sonia's lost any momentum here.
Sonia keeps getting cut down.
Stomp to the belly. A jumping stomp to the gut. And a kick. Return fire from Deville. The champion's down. The champion's down.
Oh my God, we're gonna have a new champion. Resourceful in this situation. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Swanton.
The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
This is getting hard to...
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. She turns it right around with a counter. Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
Running knee lift. For the win to retain the championship.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Jordana Raelynn.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Here we go. Alexa Bliss is back to get revenge on the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Or is she?
Maybe she's not back yet, but she's certainly toying with the champion from afar.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Oh, needed a jaw.
Running swanton. Awesome.
Shoulders down for the count. There's two. And the shoulder gets up in time.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
And Cross gets stonewalled. Boom, bicycle knee strike. Oh, on the jaw.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. And now she finds herself only playing defense.
This is where her grit will be put to the test.
Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi.
Is it enough? Two. She kicks out with authority after two.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Goodness. What athleticism. Crosses out. That's it. Stuck in the corner. Delivers the enziguri, and he's got more plans in mind. Picking up speed. Down low with the drop kick. I think we're about to see the clover leaf. 3/4 of the way into the tunnel.
Our SmackDown Women's Champion backed up her talk yet again here tonight against Nikki Cross.
Wait, what is she doing?
Obviously, she felt she didn't do enough damage in the match, and maybe she's also trying to send a message to Nikki's partner, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, come on, you proved your point. That's enough.
I'm getting really tired of our champion's behavior. The SmackDown Women's Champion promised to take the only thing Alexa Bliss had left, and apparently this is what she was referring to.
Welcome to A Moment of Bliss, a show that, for the first time ever, is actually living up to its name. Because tonight, instead of listening to that thirsty, broken-down skank with the stupid name and even dumber fingerless gloves, you get to look at and hear from me. I think we can all agree that tossing Alexa and Nikki aside, literally, was one of my greatest accomplishments, and that is a long list. So, you're welcome for that. But tonight isn't just a one-time thing. I want to announce that I will be taking over A Moment of Bliss permanently. Just like I've taken over this whole brand.
Alexa Bliss is back.
And the champion has
Thank you.
no idea.
Exactly the reaction I was expecting. And to all the other women of SmackDown, remember what I did to dumb little Alexa Bliss. So, let that be a warning. I broke Alexa so that I didn't have to break any of you.
Alexa Bliss is taking back her show.
She's doing more than that. She's sending the SmackDown Women's Champion a strong and clear message that she will not be pushed aside.
You think you can come in here and take my spot? My show? You didn't break me. You just gave me the fuel to come back even stronger. I said I was going to take your title, and I meant it. But until then, get the hell off my set.
Looks like this version of A Moment of Bliss has been canceled after only one episode.
Alexa is back and has her sights set on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And based on what we just saw, there's a good chance she'll get it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Lake Forest, Illinois, she is the Smackdown Women's Champion, Jordana Raelynn.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title. In just a few years, the SmackDown Women's title has gone from blue-haired stepchild to arguably the most hotly contested title.
Cover by the challenger. Instant kick out from the champion.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Ooh. She flips it back on her. What a boot. Alexa Bliss has gone from underhanded to downright demonic since she let him in. How can any opponent even begin to understand the psyche of Alexa Bliss?
Understanding Alexa Bliss is a fool's errand. What you need to do is prepare for the mystery that is Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
Alexa gets reversed. Strikes. Super kick.
Yeah, there's more. Corkscrew splash to finish it off.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Bliss could be on the verge of seeing stars.
Oh, wow. Right here.
Wow, somersault on prettier. Can it be? Will the reign continue?
2 count.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
The champ has retained the title here tonight. Wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
Miss Money in the Bank is here. And she's making a beeline for the ring.
This is it, fellas. It's going to happen.
Cash in. Cash in.
The champ looks ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Money in the Bank is cashing in her contract.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Doudrop off the snap.
Oh my, what a splash.
Here's your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion,
An incredible matchup,
Doudrop.
highly competitive between both of these two ladies. And this superstar certainly earned the right to be the victor. What is she doing? Oh, well, she's got a steel chair.
Oh,
she has a steel chair.
Come on, opponent out.
This is too far.
A statement made tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Lake Forest, Illinois, Jordana Raelynn. And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, she is the Smackdown Women's Champion, Doudrop.
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match. And the SmackDown Women's Championship fast becoming one of the most prestigious titles in all of WWE.
Multiple historic WrestleMania main events will do that to a championship. Every woman in this industry wants to add their name to this title's short but illustrious heritage.
Boy, the elbow nailed it.
Grabs the leg. Oh, nothing fancy there.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Smart, attacking the arm. Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair.
Win at any cost. Doudrop has brought this match to her favor.
And bit by bit, Doudrop chipping away at the competition.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a juggernaut like Doudrop is not one to go down easily.
Absolutely, Corey. I imagine we'll really see Doudrop impose her will in this matchup. Turning the tables there. Doudrop looking to attack from above. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Referee breaks the count. Looks like a rope break. And she's really being knocked around here.
And just like you said, Cole, this is Doudrop imposing her will. Could that be the table turner she so desperately needed?
What the leg? Ah, the leg toss.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. The challenger not looking good right now.
Yeah, as Doudrop really just played the powerhouse game to perfection.
Clothesline. She returns the favor there.
Brief sign of adrenaline from her.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
Oh, Doudrop answers back. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut wrench.
Doudrop could be one move. Look at the power of Doudrop.
That's enough, Doudrop. The champ has this one in hand now.
Two count. Title still on the line.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
Doudrop can't believe her opponent was able to kick out after that. She thought she had this finished. Oh. Jarring impact. The challenger being outclassed here.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
Kick right to the body.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
That holds back Doudrop's attack.
Doudrop is being stalked. Dangerous situation.
Great counter.
Crossbody. Doudrop scoops up her opponent. A championship level move.
There's two. Wow, that was a tough loss. And I believe he's hurt. He could be hurt bad. We need some help out here.
This is truly a heartbreaking sight. You never like to see any superstar suffer an injury, but that appears to be what we're dealing with right now.
The paramedics now rushing down to the ring to tend to this competitor.
You hate to see this.
We can only hope the injury isn't too serious.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot
Who
and a
in the
half
world
having
would
you
their
backstage
kid
when you were a
LJ?
kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine.
Little
But
Justine?
suppose you're not 8 anymore,
Gotta
huh?
get my back
It's
checked.
fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You all right?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
The champ with a big win and perhaps vanquishing another possible challenger.
Tonight was about establishing dominance for the champion, and they did just that.
Uh-oh.
We got company.
Look who's here.
Looks like someone else is interested in the champion's gold.
I'd love to see this.
And the champ not backing down in the slightest.
Right hand and a somersault look prettier.
Not looking good for Bianca.
Wait a second. That was you?
Yeah. Did you know?
Well, of course not. This looks nothing like you. You could have fooled me. You swapped your whole look within a span of a year.
It's better than having the same exact look every month.
That's true.
Listen, about last Saturday, I got to ask, are we good? I know the war we just had was pretty chaotic and now we have our own issues.
Oh yeah, we're good. You and your team have proven yourselves that you guys are one of the best in the business today. We were just feeling jealous.
Thanks, and speaking of team, sorry if that leak video somehow gotten your team to be in trouble. if that's what's going on at the moment.
Oh, it's all fine. Redina and Tremor haven't contacted us since. To be fair, if that video was never filmed, we would never know if they'll actually turn on us. We might probably find out what they got in store this Friday. I also heard Bruce has turned on you guys. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. That with Jack being suspended and Justine's career is still being on the line makes me believe that we probably weren't destined to be a faction in the first place.
I hate to admit it, but I feel like that's going to happen the same to us at Smackdown.
At least you guys are actually aware now. If we knew sooner, we probably could have ended our war already.
We probably would have done the same. Should we consider this a truce now that we got our own problems?
Yeah. Truce.